We're live. What's going on, lead gen beast? MattieICE here, leads for locals. Welcome to episode 4 of the MattieICE marketing podcast. We'll call it live YouTube show, whatever. Today we're going to be talking about utilizing one of my favorite assets in my business and Facebook groups. And they are, in my opinion, extremely underutilized and undervalued in digital marketing, and just how powerful they can be to help you increase conversions and sales and really lower your cost per acquisition. So we're going to talk about how to set one up, how to customize it to turn it into kind of a lead generation and conversion machine for your business. What kind of posts to do? What basically, what do you want to be doing with the group? What do you want to be doing with your Facebook group members? So if you are looking to significantly increase your sales and conversions, definitely want to stick to the end. Let me take these off. These are bugging me. Because I'm going to give you my exact Facebook group strategy that I use in my business, and it works really, really well. So if you don't mind, guys, if you are watching this elsewhere, please head over to YouTube and hit the like button, please. It really does help me out, helps with the algorithm, helps get this out to other entrepreneurs. Because you never know when this, all it takes is one training, one idea out of the entire training to really change your business. So I want to get this out to as many people as possible. I'm going to go ahead and pin this. I'll just go ahead and put it in the comments. If you guys are watching it elsewhere, head on over to YouTube. Hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do. We go live every Tuesday at noon Eastern time. And at the end of each one of these live trainings, then we do a live Q&A as well. So if you have questions about your marketing and whatever it is you want to talk about with regards to your marketing, it doesn't even have to be the topic that we discuss. Then at the very end, we have live Q&A. You can hop on the call and ask your question. So make sure you subscribe. Check out all the links in the description too, guys. Really does help support the channel when you guys go through my affiliate links. You can do super chats as well. So if you get value out of these trainings, if you want to show some support, I'll have links down in the description for different affiliate programs that we use, they're affiliate programs for things that I use. But it really does help support the channel, and I appreciate it. And feel free to drop any comments down below with your feedback. Always love your feedback, guys. Any questions that you have, unless you want to wait till the live Q&A at the very end. All right. So we'll just do another minute here for people to hop on. Go ahead and type in the chat. Make sure, just let me know that you guys can hear me okay. And type in where you are joining us from. I'm always intrigued to see where people are at in the world. I literally just, as we're doing this, I got off a call from a gentleman in the UK, which is just really cool to me. The technology that we have at our disposal, you can literally be anywhere and run your business. That's what I love about the technology we have at our disposal. It really opens up a ton of opportunity. He was literally talking about moving from the UK to Thailand, like significantly lowering costs, just going all in on GoHighLevel and building a SaaS agency. I was like, there's no reason not to do that, man. Absolutely, 100%. So it's just cool. So let me know where you guys are joining from, and we'll get started here in a second. We've got some awesome stuff for you guys in this training. And, it's one of those, it's a pretty simple strategy, guys. Like, the more I do this, obviously the easier things get, the more you do something, but these strategies are really not that complicated. You just really have to implement them and, just follow a simple roadmap for it. And I'm telling you, these things can, like I was saying earlier, you never know when that one thing, that one new thing that you implement in your business just takes you to the next level. You just take off afterwards. And, Facebook groups for me is one of those things that can absolutely do that. So, and it doesn't matter what industry you're in. I've talked about this a couple of times in quite a few of my trainings. I've done a lot of training on Facebook groups. You guys can check that out. Just go through the different playlists that I have on my channel. But Facebook groups, really, really easy to set up, and they're just really high impact because it's like another way of building a list, right? We'll talk about that in a second. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let's see. I have my slideshow as usual. All right, and I'll check back every once in a while in the comments, see if you guys have questions. But we're going to go ahead and dive into this. We're going to be talking about how to use Facebook groups to increase sales and conversions. Really excited about this. So the first thing, let's go through the training agenda and just what we're going to cover today. So we're going to first talk about the benefits of owning and growing a Facebook group so that you can see why it's absolutely worth your time, very minimal amount of time, but why it's worth your time to start and grow a Facebook group, regardless of what industry you're in. It does not matter. There are Facebook groups for pretty much every industry, every type of business, not even just business, just hobbies, travel groups. Like there's so many different kinds. So there's like everybody wants to be, well, I don't mean everybody, every aspect of life, every hobby, every type of business, everything. We want to be part of a community. And that's really what a Facebook group is it creates that community. All right, we're going to talk about how to create and customize what I call a 5-star Facebook group. And are there going to be additional things you could do? Absolutely. But this is going to give you a really good foundation for how to set your Facebook group up properly so that you turn it into both a lead generation or appointment setting machine, conversion machine, etc. I'm going to share some specific strategies for growing your Facebook group, just things that I do. That's what I do with these types of trainings, guys. I just share with you what I do in my own business and what works for me. And then we'll talk about some specific strategies for actually using the group to increase those sales and conversions. So now that we have this group set up, what do we actually do to get and we have members coming in and joining? What do we actually do to increase those sales and conversions? All right. So let's first talk about the benefits. Like I said earlier, it's easy and it's free to start, but it has really, really high impact because of that community effect, right? And just the way that you're able to stay in front of your audience, connect with your audience. It's what I would call just kind of another version of list building, right? So we focus a lot on building our email and SMS lists. So, like in my business, we use lead forms a lot, Facebook lead forms. Lead forms on anything, and we get name, email, and phone number. That's building your list, right? Your list is your most important and most valuable asset in your business because you can reach out to them at any time. You can run specials, promotions. You can communicate with your audience without having to pay an ad platform in order to do it, right? And not to mention that you can continue to monetize that list. First off, so many different ways, but over and over and over again as well. As you provide more value to your list, the more money you make, right? Everybody wins. So it's also an easy way to stay in front of and connect with your audience. So, a lot of you guys are part of my Facebook groups, and you'll know that, I share a pretty decent amount of content anytime I do live trainings or YouTube videos or just new content in general. I put it in the Facebook group, and you have that @everyone tag feature now, which is awesome. So it makes sure that more people see your content, but also Facebook prioritizes group posts more than your personal profile or your like Facebook business page posts, things like that. Because of that sense of community, people tend to stay on the platform longer, which is what Facebook wants. They can make more ad revenue, etc. So they tend to prioritize group posts more than other types of posts. So your posts are going to get seen by a lot more people versus if you were to just post it on your profile. All right. All right. Like I said, people love being part of a community, and it's also a really good way. Like I use Facebook groups to provide support as well. But great networking opportunities. They can connect with other like-minded people. That's really good. They share common interests, etc. So great way to build an awesome community. And like I was mentioning earlier, Facebook groups can significantly lower your cost per acquisition, guys. Once we get to the portion of the training where we're talking about like what do we actually do to get those sales and conversions, you're gonna see how simple it is and how powerful it is. It's awesome stuff. So with that said, we'll get into the first part of the training here, which is creating and customizing the group. Let me just make sure I don't have any questions here. All right, cool. So let's go back to the slideshow. Okay, so couple of basic things. All right. I try to stick to the basics here. Once you have the basics in place, you can start doing a little bit more advanced stuff. But I'm telling you, these things make such a huge difference. And I'm going to show you examples here in a second of how I do this with my Facebook groups. You want to use a strong call to action for the cover photo. Okay. It's the first thing that people see. They actually see it when, like, if they were to find your group organically, that image that pops up, right? That is, you want to utilize that, guys. That's digital real estate. Okay, so we want to use that stuff, and then also once they join the group and they're in the group, they like go to the group on Facebook. That's the first thing that they see is that cover photo, right? So we want to make sure that we're utilizing that real estate to get people to get more value from us, opt into our list, book an appointment, maybe check out a free demo, stuff like that, that is going to move people further along your funnel and your sales process. We're going to add links to the description, it's just kind of like a supplementary thing to do with the cover photo. But, and we don't want to go crazy with this, but we want to add links in the description so that people can, again, get more information, move forward in the sales process if they want. I also like doing a welcome video, and I like pinning that to the top, especially when I'm first starting the group. I don't have it in every single group, but it is a good idea to have a welcome video pinned at the top. It's a great way for people to get to know you, get some experience with you, they experience your personality, etc., or some type of welcome post. Like, some people just don't like being on video. I think you kind of need to get over that. You need to do video in your business. Just, I mean, at least a bare minimum, like stuff like this, a welcome video, so that people can put a face to the brand, a personality to the brand, right? So let's talk. I'm just going to show you some examples of this really quick. I'll show you how to create these cover photos. You guys, if you've been following me any amount of time, I like to use Canva. That's my favorite for all kinds of stuff like that. So let's get rid of some of these tabs. All right, so let's head over to Facebook. I'm not going to dive in too much on how to create a new group because they're really easy. So if we're on Facebook, you just click on groups. Here, let's just go back. All right, you click on groups here. You're going to create a new group. I'm just going to show you some examples of how I have mine set up. I'll go to my my Facebook group for SaaS agencies. And now, also, when you're naming your group, what I try to do is you want to, like everything I do when it comes to marketing, I want to speak the language of my audience. I want to speak directly to them. I want it to be like at first glance, they know exactly what the group is about. That's really what you want to focus on when you're naming your group. So when you read this, guys, the 6-figure Go High Level SaaS agency, like it's pretty obvious who this group is for. Okay, there should be no question that there should be no confusion about whether or not your ideal prospect should join this group or not. Okay, a couple more examples really quick of some different groups that I have. So I have, whoops, I didn't need that. Whatever. Affiliate marketing mastery, right? That's another one. Online lead generation mastery. A lot of you guys are a member of this group. Elite broker, business loan lead generation and marketing CRM, insurance and annuity lead generation mastery. Like it needs to be very clear who your group is for, and it's really just like what is the main problem that you're solving, or what's the main end result that you're getting for your clients, your customers, etc. Right? So don't overcomplicate the name. You can also change the name later on down the road if you want. It's up to you. So don't get too hung up on it, but think about that. Ask yourself, okay, if my ideal prospect finds this group, do they know it's for them? And do they know they're going to get value out of this, right? That's really what you want to ask yourself. All right. Now, when we go in my group here, there's two things that I want to point out. That's what we just discussed: the cover photo and the description. Okay. These are the most important things in my experience when it comes to setting your Facebook group up to potentially move people forward in your sales process. All right. So let's talk about the cover photo first. Again, it should be zero confusion about what they're going to get out of this. All right. So the 6-figure SaaS agency university. Okay. Learn step-by-step how to build and grow a 6-figure SaaS agency using GoHighLevel. So obviously I'm selling a program sharing my SaaS agency journey, my roadmap to getting to 10K a month, 6 figures, etc. So I have a program that I sell that shows people exactly how I did it and how to do it. And I give them snapshots and training and all this stuff, right? And then over here, I say, click the button below to watch the free demo. Now, you don't have to offer a free demo necessarily in your business. Obviously, this is going to depend on the industry that you're in. But what's the next step that people can take in your sales process? Is it booking an appointment? Is it watching a demo? Maybe a free training, free webinar. Maybe you offer another lead magnet. Maybe it's a free guide, a free masterclass. I do that in some of my groups as well. Like what action do you want people to take? What additional value do you want to offer people after they join your group? Okay. So they can click this. Okay. And the photo pops up. Okay. And what makes this work is over here on the right-hand side, you edit the description. And I just put like a very quick summary of what they're going to get out of whatever it is that I'm offering. So in this case, I'm telling them to click the link to watch the demo of the university. Gives you a step-by-step roadmap for building a six-figure per year SaaS agency. And you'll notice that it's very similar to what I said in my cover photo. You want things to be very consistent. Again, we don't want any confusion here. All right. So if you're talking about, in this case, in my case, I'm talking about a SaaS agency university, a roadmap to six figures using GoHighLevel. I want to say almost the same thing in my description, maybe a little bit more detail. Sometimes I do into a little bit more detail about what they're going to get out of this free demo, or, let them know what they're going to get out of the call with you, something like that. Right. Maybe it's a discount code. I don't know. But I use a bit.ly link right here. I'm sure you guys are familiar with bit.ly. Just go to bit.ly.com. It tracks all of your link clicks, so you can see, and this is important, guys, because this link actually goes out to my free demo. If I click this, or when people click this, it takes them to my info page for my SaaS agency university. All right, the video is going to pop up here in a second. Here's the free demo. Boom. And they can purchase the program. They can also book a call with me if they have a couple of clarifying questions. And when you do it like this, guys, like this is such a phenomenal way to book appointments, because at this point, people are already like pre-sold. Once they watch some type of demo or presentation of your product or service, or some type of video, something explaining your product and service, and then they book an appointment, they're already pre-sold at that point pretty good. Like they just have a couple of clarifying questions. It's really not a hard sell at that point. Okay. But the reason I like using a bit.ly link is because it tracks all of your link clicks, and that's good information to have. I also use ClickMagic, but bit.ly's fine. It tracks how many clicks you're getting. And that's good information, because if you're not getting any clicks, that's a good indication that it's not resonating with your audience. Hope that makes sense. If you're getting a lot of clicks, obviously that's a really good offer. It's resonating with your audience. You want to keep marketing that, right? You want to keep moving forward with that. But if nobody is showing any interest in what it is that you're offering, you might want to change this offer up. You might be asking for too much upfront. It might be too much of a commitment, whatever it is. Maybe take a step back in your sales process at that point, and let's try a different offer, right? So knowing if people are clicking on your links is really good way to figure out if your offer is resonating with people, at least in this capacity. So literally all you do, guys, is click edit. You put a little summary in here. You put your bit.ly link or your tracking link. You could just put a link to the next step in your funnel, your demo, appointment calendar, whatever. I do recommend a tracking link though. And you just click done editing. That's it. And I'll show you how to create this cover photo here really quick. I actually didn't even create it. I don't create a lot of these things, guys. I use Canva. So if we head over, if we head over to Canva, I'm going to show you guys how to create these cover photos. All we're going to do is click on create a design. We're going to type in Facebook. Is it group? It might be cover. Yeah, Facebook cover here. Okay. We're going to click that. We're going to open it up, and we're just going to find a template. That's it. We're going to find a template that we like. Canva has tons and tons and tons of templates. You can even do a search here if we type in business. All right. And just find one that resonates with you. I would recommend keeping it simple. Don't have a ton of stuff on it. Don't go too crazy, but it should have a little bit of text and give you an option to put a button there. Maybe an image, if you want to be the face of your brand, you can put, like something like this. You can put, upload a professional headshot of yourself, and you can put that here. But the main thing is this stuff right here. Okay. It's going to be the title, the description, and then the button. Okay. Now we're not actually doing anything with this button in Canva, because the button just opens up that cover photo so that they can see the description, and that's where the link is. And that's where we tell them, hey, click the link below to get this. right? But you're just going to come in here and edit this text, whatever it is that your offer is. What is the next step in your funnel? So again, to recap, mine is this. Generally, I'm building my, and we're going to talk about growing your Facebook group. We're going to talk about the strategy when we get to that part of the training. But usually, by the time people get to my group, they're already on my list. They've opted in for my free SaaS agency masterclass, right? So that's why also too, guys, having a really good funnel in place. I might actually, I'm going to make a note of that to maybe do a training on that next week. If you guys want to talk about just a really awesome funnel, sales, lead generation and sales funnel, how to put that in place, what that looks like, mapping it out, drop a comment down below. Let me know. And also let me know if there's a specific training that you want to go through. But anyways, that's why having a funnel, a really good funnel in place can make a big difference. So I'm offering a free masterclass up front. Once they opt in for the masterclass, that's when I'm really pushing them to get into my Facebook group. I don't typically do stuff like there's training out there and strategies for having your group go viral. That works great. It's just not how I typically build my groups. I suppose I could. It's just not my primary focus. I'd rather get people opting into my list first and then pushing them into the group. Not everybody does that. Like a lot of people come from my YouTube channels or my YouTube channel and content and stuff like that. But oftentimes they're getting my lead magnet first, right? So you want to be building your list and then pushing people into your Facebook group. It's a really great way to build your group. But this is just the next step here. So they've already gotten my free masterclass. The next step would be the university. Maybe this could be maybe I can if for some reason people weren't resonating with the university here, maybe what I could do is I could put together a free checklist, right? So they've got my masterclass, and maybe now I offer, like in my cover photo here, a free step-by-step SaaS agency checklist, something like that, right? Any business can put together a checklist, guys. I don't care what business you're in, all right? If you're kind of stuck on, hey, what do I offer? What do I put in this cover photo here? Come up with some kind of free checklist. And guess what you can use to create a checklist? Canva. Guys, this is just really easy stuff. If I type in checklist here, there's all kinds of checklist templates. Put 5 to 7, bullet points, important things within your business, within your product and service that can help people. Okay. I'm telling you, the more you lead with value, guys, the more people want to do business with you. I get people still sometimes ask me like, if I give away too much free stuff, nobody's going to buy anything. Not true. I've built my entire business on giving away free stuff. Like you go through my YouTube channel. Like I don't charge you guys for YouTube and stuff. It monetizes or whatever, but I give a lot of free stuff on my YouTube channel, and that's because it works. Right. So anyways, I don't want to go off on a tangent here, but just here's the thing, guys. Don't overcomplicate this. Find a template for your cover photo. That's a really good looking one. This probably has too much. I'd probably delete some of this stuff, but just find a template that works for you. Customize it to your business. You can also put your logo on it if you want. We click upload file. All right, you find your logo, and you can let's see. Where's leads for locals? There we go. Once you upload it, you can put your logo on here, right, for branding. So there's a lot of different ways to customize your cover photos, right? So once that's done, you're gonna click share, click download, PNG, download it. That's it, okay? And then we're gonna head back over to Facebook to your group, and then right here where it says edit, you can just upload photo, and that's it. Once you have that, then you click on the image, edit the description. Your cover photo is now done. And this is one of the first things that you want to focus on, guys, because you want your Facebook group to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you when it comes to your sales process, right? Increasing conversion. We want our group, this cover photo, to do a lot of the work for us. And this is a great way to do it. Next, we're going to do the about section. Let's see if I click learn more here. No. All right. So the about section in the description is going to be in group settings here. So on the left, scroll down, go to group settings, and we're going to right here, name and description. Like I said, you can always change the name of your group if you want. And this is your description right here. What I like to do is put I want to make sure that people see the link. I don't want them to have to click see more in order to get the link. So I usually put the link right up at the top here. And And then just like, where does the link go? What's the next sales process? And it should be the same thing as your cover photo. I shouldn't say that like 100%, because I do mix it up sometimes. Like I think actually in my elite broker group, uh, my cover photo offers the free demo, and then I have a free lead generation masterclass for business loans in the description. So you can mix it up. I sometimes I actually do prefer doing it that way, because you don't know where people are at in the process. You don't know if people have already received that free masterclass, etc. We're going to talk about that when we start discussing what to do to increase sales and conversions. But anyways, very similar to the description that you put in your cover photo. If you just want to keep this simple, just put it in your description, okay? Because you don't know what people are going to click on. Are they going to click on the cover photo? Are they going to resonate with the description? Who knows? We're just creating opportunity here for people to move forward in your sales process, right? So, and then from there, I do like to actually customize the group address. So you can edit here. Let's cancel. All right. So you can edit because it's probably like a random string of numbers and letters. I just don't like it I don't like the way it looks. It's also easier for people to remember too, if they need to. So go ahead and customize the group name. I don't really do anything else. Only admins and moderators can approve member requests. I do turn that on. Anyone can post, because we want that engagement. We want people posting in our groups. We want people asking questions, etc. That's pretty much it. I also have it connected to, like, if you go to apps, I have it connected to GoHighLevel, which is a lead connector app, so that we can automatically post in multiple groups if we want. It's another great thing about GoHighLevel, their social media planner. If you guys don't have it, please go through the affiliate link, support the channel. It's a 2-week free trial. And yeah, let's see, where am I at now? All right, so that's the description. Any questions on that, guys? If you have questions, drop a comment down below. It should be pretty basic stuff. Nothing. We haven't talked about anything crazy yet, and we're not going to really. Cover photo and description. I'm telling you guys, when you do this, man, it makes a huge difference. When you start getting people into your group and they see this stuff, I promise you, assuming you have a good offer that resonates with your audience, which comes down to knowing your audience, then, man, people are going to click on this stuff all day long. It's awesome. All right. Now, I've also gotten to the point where, I'm getting some decent engagement in the group. I'm also posting a decent amount. I don't have my welcome video here right now, but what you can do is you can add a video, and then I'll just use this as an example. Thanks, Brian. We can actually pin this to featured. So they actually used to separate this, which was kind of annoying, because you could pin this to the top of the newsfeed, but now it's just featured. And the problem is if you ever want to pin anything else in the future, like if you have a really good offer or something like that, then it's going to move it, but whatever. Anyways, you can see here, let's see. Actually, I think that, yeah, this is the one that I have pinned. This was kind of my welcome post right here. So again, no magic formula to this, guys. Just follow the basics. Have some type of welcome post, right? And this is literally what I did right here. I tagged everyone who wants the free SaaS agency masterclass I just put together. Look at this. I got 38. Well, some of those are me, but I think, yeah, that's a lot of people commenting to get my free masterclass. And look at this, guys, 92 members. This should encourage you. Okay, some people are looking at like, oh, it's only 92 members. What are you going to do with that? That's not a lot of people. You don't need a lot of people. We're talking about quality here. We're talking about actually building a real community of people. I actually I don't let everybody into my group. Okay, you want to make sure that you're getting your ideal prospects into your group. So when you see groups that have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, that's not always a good thing. Because it's not targeted, right? So we want to make sure that we're focusing on quality. So 92 members, and I've had 38 people, or let's just call it 30. Some of those are me responding. Let's call it 25, 20, I don't care. Like, out of 92 members, those are really good numbers, guys. So that's why, like, when you put the effort into this and you have really good stuff, like, good offers, a good funnel and stuff like that, people respond to it, man. This stuff works really well. All right. So let me check the chat for any questions here really quick. Let's see if we have a group, it means we need to add content every week. I would recommend it. It's you don't have to. Sometimes I don't post every week. You don't want to post just for the sake of posting. You want to add value to your group members. But honestly, posting every week is not that difficult. Like, especially with the Go High Level social media planner, you can schedule these things out. If we go to marketing, social planner, you can open up the planner and schedule out a whole month worth of posts. Maybe do it once or twice a week. I would say a minimum of once or twice a week, especially when you're getting started. Maybe more than that, because you want the engagement going. All right, because that's going to help the virality, the viral effect, whatever. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, that's I would recommend posting at least a couple times a week, and make sure people don't spam. Absolutely, people will spam the group. I don't even give them a warning. I just ban people. Like, I don't have time for that crap. I'm not interested. If someone posts something that is completely unrelated to the group and they're just trying to get business, especially if they haven't reached out to you to get permission for that, I just ban them immediately. Also, we can create a group for local dentists, Cairo, run ads, small geo area. Yeah. Look, this can work for any group or any industry, guys. Facebook lead forms, sending SMS once they opt in. Yeah. SMS is very powerful. We'll talk about that when we get into growing the group. Cool. Rock and roll. All right. What's up next here? All right. So yeah, that's creating and customizing the group. I mean, you guys can literally have a group up and running, customized with all your stuff, assuming that you have the infrastructure in place already, in like 10, 15 minutes. And you can, if you already have a list, you can now do an email blast to your list and a text blast as well, saying, hey guys, just want to let you know we just started this free Facebook group, talking about, sharing tips and training on how to build a SaaS agency, or, tips and training on overall health and wellness. If you're a chiropractor, tips for keeping your teeth clean, your mouth clean, whatever, for dentists, whatever. All right. That comes down to knowing your industry, knowing your audience. But you can now blast out to your list, email and text, say, hey, click the link down below to join the free Facebook group. Stay in touch, get additional tips, training, resources, etc. Make sure you request the free checklist once you join the group, right? Or whatever it is that you're offering in the group. Good stuff. All right, strategies for growing the group. Facebook ads, website, content, traffic. We're going to dive into this a little bit more. Actually, I should add, use your list. Your current list is a gold mine, guys. So, and also, direct outreach. A couple I forgot. All right, so let's talk about Facebook ads. I'm actually going to jump into the Facebook ads manager here. Just give me a second. Here, I'm gonna stop sharing for just a moment, because I don't know what account it's going to bring up. I don't want any privacy issues here. Just bear with me one second. I wanted to show you guys a couple of campaigns that I ran in different industries, just testing stuff out. And I was able to grow Facebook groups really fast with Facebook ads. Now, obviously, this can depend on the industry. I was generating leads for some of these for like 30 cents a lead, 35 cents a lead. It was in the survival niche. Obviously, that's not always going to be the case with your industry, but I also did this for my agent lead gen mastery class, which is for life insurance and annuity agents, teaching them lead generation, giving them pre-made Facebook ads, all that stuff. And I led with the free masterclass, lead generation masterclass. Right after they opted in, I prompted them to join the Facebook group. Guys, this is a phenomenal way to grow a group. If you have a free lead magnet that people are opting in for, don't try to sell them on anything right off the bat. Just get them in the Facebook group. That's it. So once you confirm that, once they reach the confirmation page, say, hey, great, your free masterclass, your free lead magnet is going to be in your email shortly. Check the spam folder. In the meantime, make sure you also join our free Facebook group for additional tips, training, strategies, resources, etc. It's awesome. It's awesome. And I also have my Facebook group, an option to join my Facebook group on pretty much every content page that I use, just to make sure people are getting in that group. All right, let's see if I can find it. Okay, here it is. Let me make sure this is the one. Then I'll share my screen again. Hang on one second, guys. Maximum. Yes, here we go. All right. Okay, let's do a quick share. Okay, so This was a free pandemic guide. It's when 2020 happened and stuff was getting crazy, right? Yes, 459 leads. I was offering a free guide. It's one of my favorite lead magnets, 37 cents a lead. All right, we're not going to get into that. What I want to show you guys is what I was doing afterwards once they opted in to get this free guide. And you, again, you can do this in any industry. I don't even care what the free lead magnet is. If you're offering discount codes, whether you're offering free guides, free master classes, it does not matter. Right after somebody opts into your list, give them an option to join or prompt them to join the Facebook group. So many more people are going to do this than book an appointment, than, look, I'm not saying people won't do that. I'm saying it's such a small ask. Like you're not asking them to commit any time, any money, nothing. It's a really simple ask, and there's really no reason why they wouldn't do it. So you're going to get a lot more people doing that call to action than something further along in your sales process. So again, let's say you're booking appointments. This is a phenomenal way to book appointments, guys. Is free masterclass or free lead magnet, join the Facebook group, and then your Facebook group promotes the appointments. You have links in the description and the cover photo to book an appointment. It's for me, if you're looking for higher quality appointments, that's a great way to do it. Instead of focusing on volume, focusing on quality, that's a great way to do it. So let me show you this lead form here. All right, let's duplicate this. Pretty sure this is the one I used. Yep, here it is. Very simple messaging, guys. You'll receive an email shortly with your free survival guide. In the meantime, make sure to click the button below to join our free Facebook group for more survival and emergency preparation tips. And if we go back over to Facebook, I'm pretty sure I still have that group. Let me show you how many people. I mean, it wasn't like a ton of people, but remember, I got generated 459 leads with that campaign. Let's see where that one's at. Here it is. Always prepared survival tips. That's what I called it. 281 members. And actually, a lot of these people, too, were invited from other members, right? You'll get that sometimes, too. So like if people are really finding value in the group, they'll invite their friends to join the group as well. So look at 281 members, guys. And, I didn't spend a ton of money on Facebook ads. So now, obviously, the key to success with this, too, is making sure that your Facebook ads are doing really well. That's a whole other training. But if you're running Facebook ads right now and you're not doing this, this is another strategy that you can put in your arsenal and test, see how it does. So, and it's like, especially if you're already having really good results with Facebook ads, and you're building your list, this is just another great thing you can add to the process after they fill out your form or whatever to grow your Facebook group. So really, really awesome way to do it, guys. I've done this exact strategy right here, offering a free lead magnet, join the Facebook group on the confirmation page. I've done this multiple times, multiple different industries. It works really well. So if you guys do want to get a group up and running, Facebook ads can be a great way to do it. All right, website and content traffic. I don't really need to go into this too much because you can just use my YouTube channel as an example. You can use YouTube or a blog, whatever type of content you're creating. Even if you're doing like social media posting, maybe you have a pretty decent following on social media. You can put links to your group in your profiles, right? In your posts, like, hey, make sure you guys join the free Facebook group, right? If you're enjoying this type of content, you want more of it, free Facebook group, great way to stay connected. All right, so and I'll show you one example the way I do it on my website. I'm probably going to change this up, but if you're getting decent traffic to a website already, adding a couple of calls to action to join the group, great way to get more members, to get new members here. So if we open up this my homepage here, I'm pretty sure this is still my call to action right now. Yep, right here. Look at this. First thing I offer them, join the free Facebook group. Now, like I said, I'm probably going to change this up and offer some type of free lead magnets first, and then again, when they opt in to get that lead magnet on the confirmation page, I'm going to say join the Facebook group. But you can also, just like in your navigation bar right here, you can, I don't have it here because I'm offering the group right on the page here. Make sure I'm still sharing. Okay. All right, join the free Facebook group. Join the free Facebook group, right? So add a couple of calls to action to your website if you're getting decent traffic, and you can grow your group pretty quickly that way. All right, use your current list. I talked about that earlier. If you guys already have a list and you just haven't been utilizing a Facebook group, create a quick, short campaign, almost like a database reactivation campaign, except you're not selling anything. You are having people join a Facebook group. So create a short series of 2 emails and 2 text messages that all contain a link. Or like with the text, you could just let them know, hey, I just sent you an email to join the free Facebook group. Make sure you request a free checklist in there. Has the group is going to be provide you with extra training resources for XYZ, whatever. But keep it simple series of emails and text messages, letting people know, hey, we just started this free Facebook group. Here's what you're going to get out of it. So click the link to join. It's literally all you have to do, guys. Don't overcomplicate this. It's just another way to tap into your current list. And then direct outreach. So this is something that I do when I'm doing LinkedIn outreach or Facebook group prospecting. And one of the things I try to do is when I'm reaching out to people, I don't like to sell right off the bat. For example, with Facebook group prospecting, when someone accepts my friend request, I will actually invite them to join the group right afterwards. So I'll send an intro message, just seeing how business is going and whatnot. And what I do after that is, and I'll do this. I'll usually do it once a week, maybe twice a week, just depending on how many requests I'm getting. But you see this button right here, invite Facebook friends. Look at that. You can also invite by email now. I don't know how long that's been there, but anyways, you can now search for the new friends. So you can just like write out the new connections that you've made, right? Write out their names, search for them, check the box, and then send invites, and they'll get notified inside of Facebook to join to join your group. This works really well, guys. Combined with my Facebook group prospecting system, I've talked about that on my channel, and I have an entire course on how to do that. You guys can check it out down below. Check out all of my paid courses, which I should have mentioned this earlier. For those of you live on the call, I am going to be doing a Black Friday special. If you stay to the end, I'll give you the early bird code, because I'm only releasing 30 coupons for it, where you can get $100 off of any of my courses. So make sure you stick to the end for that. But where was I going with that? My group prospecting course, all my paid courses. So you can check that out. But you can get a discount on it here shortly. I'll share the code at the end. It's only going to be for a day or two. And like I said, I don't know. I might bump it up to 50. We'll see. Anyways, so yeah, these are great ways to grow your group. The direct outreach, I'll just touch on that a little bit more. So when I'm going into other groups that have my ideal prospects and we go to members, I use Genius Connector here. Again, I have a free trial down below. You can learn more about it. It is an affiliate link. It does help support the channel. So when I'm connecting with people, so basically what this does is this allows you to send friend requests automatically, 30, 50, 60 friend requests per day, whatever. And it allows you to send an intro message as well, but it automates the process of connecting with your ideal prospects inside of these other Facebook groups. Now, I'm not talking about your own Facebook group right now. We will in a minute. But joining these other Facebook groups that have your ideal prospects and you start running this type of system, again, it's another great way to grow your group with quality ideal prospects, because you know exactly who you're connecting with. When they accept that friend request once or twice a week, you can now go into your own group and invite them to join yours. It's awesome, guys. It's an awesome, awesome system. Trust me. All right. So that's those are some different ways to grow your group. Hopefully that gives you some ideas. Let's move on to the next part of the training, where we're going to talk about the actual strategies for increasing sales. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything here. No, we're good. Okay. So strategies for increasing sales. Now that we know how to create the group, customize it, turn it into a lead generation and sales conversion machine, we know how to, we have some ideas about how to get people into the group. What do we do once they're in the group to actually increase sales? Well, obviously the cover photo and the description is really going to play a big part of that, but we can take a more proactive role here to make sure that we're streamlining the process, but that we are we're doing everything that we can to get our offers in front of people, move people through our sales process. Right. Let me just check for questions here really quick. Good. Cool. All right. Welcome posts. So I touched on this earlier where let's go back to home page here. Oops. Let me go back to my SaaS agency one. All right. So, I have this pinned to the top here. So having some type of welcome video with a call to action, click the button down below to book an appointment or to get the free checklist, to watch a free demo, etc. It's a really good way to automatically increase sales and conversions, because it's one of the first things, like as people are scrolling through the newsfeed, it's the first post or first thing that they see, obviously aside from the cover photo. But as they start to scroll through the content, they're going to see your pinned welcome post or video, and hopefully consume that content, right? Like I said, I got dozens of comments right here, so this stuff works. So that's a good way to get people moving through the funnel in your sales process right off the bat. Another way is content and testimonial posts. Again, I was talking about this earlier, where you can schedule these out if you want. I don't schedule them out too much unless I created a bunch of content, in one a couple of days or whatnot, and I want to space it out over the month, I might do it. But anytime you write a blog post, you do a maybe you just have a YouTube video, or it doesn't even have to be content you've created outside of Facebook. Like, you can just come in here and create content. Well, okay, let me back up. I would use the social media planner here. So if we go back to marketing, because this allows you to post on so many different social media platforms: Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, Facebook business pages, your Google My Business page, right? So I would recommend using the social media planner in GoHighLevel. So we'll click new post here, and you can select all the accounts. So you can see right here, I got my Facebook group connected right here. So, I can post to all of this stuff here if I wanted to. It'll post to all of them automatically. And you just type out your post. It doesn't even have to be a video, or like I do like sharing my YouTube videos. I do like adding images. Sometimes I'll go into Canva and create like social media images, like a checklist or bullet points or stuff like that. Sometimes I just do regular content posts. Don't overcomplicate it, guys. The main thing you want to focus on when you're doing posts is, are you sharing value? Are you sharing something that is going to help people? And also testimonials, great thing for your Facebook group as well. You can get people posting in your group on these different testimonials. I'll just show you an example. This one is kind of new, so I'll just use a different one. All right. I've got somebody here showing all of the opportunities that's been generated from one of the database reactivation campaigns. Let's see what else I have. Okay. Threw in 5,000 old contacts, verified 2,800. I have to actually click that to see it. All right, you got 34 leads, right? So, when you can start getting testimonials from people, you want to share those testimonials inside the group, guys. And then, simple call to action, like, hey, who wants to get results like this? Comments results in the down below, or comments masterclass, or the name of your product, whatever. Keep it simple, but a great way to create to get engagement and people actually commenting on posts. I'm telling you guys, when people start commenting on your posts, those are high quality leads right there. That's a good opportunity to move people forward in the sales process right there when they're engaging with your content. It's really, really powerful, and it's simple. You don't have to spend a ton of time posting content every single day, just 2 or 3 times a week, and just make it high impact, something that's really valuable to people. Live trainings, perfect example of this is right here, right now. You guys are on a live training. Some of you are already in my Facebook group. So if you're okay on camera and you enjoy doing live trainings, and maybe doing live Q&As, it doesn't even have to be a training. Maybe just go live in the group. I use StreamYard for going live, because you can stream on YouTube, Facebook groups, pages, like a ton of different channels all at once. So you can reach a big part of your audience. But live trainings or live Q&As inside of the group, phenomenal way to generate business, guys. Because maybe people, they have questions. They don't really want to book an appointment right now, but maybe they'll hop on a live training and ask a question really quick, and that's what pushes them over the edge, right? It moves them forward. So live trainings, really, really awesome, guys. Connecting with group members. This is one of my favorite strategies, guys. I love this. So when we go back to the group, this is basically the same exact Facebook group prospecting strategy I talked about earlier, where you're joining other people's Facebook groups that contain your ideal prospects and you're connecting with them. Okay. But you can also do the same thing with your own group members as well. When people join your group, actually, I should mention this too, combining a welcome post with a message. So if we go to members, this is another great way to get engagement in your groups, guys. New members right here. So I have 10 new members. If I click write welcome post, it's going to tag every single new person in this group, in this post here. What I like to do with this is I will ask them a question and I'll give them a couple of options to comment. Okay. What is the biggest thing you are struggling with when it comes to your marketing? Comment one or more. We're asking about the biggest thing. So comments, one of the options below. Okay, and I'll do one. Maybe it's lead generation, lead conversion, automations, something else or other. What is it? Yep. Post. It tags everybody, every new member in the group, and it starts that engagement, that just that relationship they have with the group right off the bat. It's really, really cool. And then from there, what we can do. So I typically do that once a week, and I'll also do this once a week. So I'll go into members, and let me remember how to do this here. There we go. I'll go into when I usually go, I'll start with members with things in common, but you can also just go to new to the group and use this Genius Connector app that I was talking about earlier, and you can start connecting with your group members automatically, and you can send them an intro message. Like I have these group messages here. Again, I'm not diving into how to use this, guys. I have tons of training on how to use this. It's in my Facebook group prospecting mastery course. If you want to learn how to use this and implement it in your business, you can check it out down below. But I have these different invite messages so that when the friend request goes out, I'm basically just saying, and you want to keep this simple, guys. Hey, so-and-so, just wanted to thank you for joining my free Elite Broker Facebook group. Glad to have you. Did you get a chance to check out the free the business loan lead generation masterclass and demo of Elite Broker? That's it, right? Did you get a chance to book your free strategy session? Did you get a chance to request your discount code, your checklist, right? That's another really good one. It's just a very easy way to start the conversation. So think about this, guys. You kind of have the holy grail of marketing systems at this point, because you're getting people opting into your lead magnet to give their first name or their name, email, and phone number. That's number one. You now have people in your Facebook group. Okay, a whole new way to stay in front of your audience. And now you're connecting with them directly on Facebook and starting a conversation with them. Like, you guys tell me what more you could possibly do to increase sales and conversions. Like, that's pretty good. I mean, obviously there's more things, but that system right there is a phenomenal way to increase sales conversions, bring your cost per acquisition down. I do it all the time in my business, and it works. Like, you guys know me by now. I don't teach anything that I don't do in my business. I personally use this stuff all the time. Sometimes I actually have to take a break from it because I just get a little overwhelmed. But, right systems in place, right team in place. This stuff just works, guys. It's awesome. Yeah, go ahead and approve a new member into our group. Welcome, Stephanie. So anyways, guys, that is pretty much it on Facebook groups. Does hopefully that all makes sense. You guys have anything that doesn't make sense about that, or anything that I don't know, maybe I missed? Is there something that I should cover in more detail that didn't really resonate with you? This is your time to ask. Hopefully that was, it's pretty simple stuff, nothing too crazy. And hopefully that's something that you can implement into your business and maybe for your clients. This is actually something I'm considering doing, starting and offering in my for my SaaS product as part of the onboarding is to set up a Facebook group for my clients, like a local Facebook group. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. We'll see. But it's just because it works really, really well. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link in the comments for what do you call it? For the live Q&A. If you guys want to hop on really quick and ask a question. Let me go ahead and paste that in. Let me head over to YouTube and I will, I will pin it in the comments for you guys. So if you guys have any questions about Facebook groups, marketing in general, I don't really care what it is, whatever you want to discuss. Let's see, where is, so let's see. Oh, okay, it's still loading. Well, I was going to try and put it in the comments for you guys, but it's frozen. So sorry about that. Anyways, if you guys have questions, hop on while we're waiting on that. Let me know what you guys think about this. Was this valuable? Did you learn something? Is this something that you think you can implement in your business? I'd love to hear your feedback. And yeah, we'll go from there. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh yeah, the coupon code. All right, so as a thank you for sticking to the end, I'm going to give you guys early access. Like I haven't even written the email for this yet to send out my Black Friday coupon code. You guys know I don't really do this. My stuff is already pretty inexpensive as is, especially for what you're getting with them. But just want to hook you guys up a little bit. And we're going to do, right now I'm just doing $100 off of any course, as many courses as you want. It doesn't matter what you want. And there's a spot on the order page now where you can just type in the coupon code. I'll give you guys early access to that. It is L for L 100, capital L, number 4, capital L 100, leads for locals. Look at that. And if you go to leadsforlocals.net/services and training, well, services dash and dash training, it'll take you to the page where all of my courses are, and you get $100 off of any of them. I only have, I'll probably bump it up to 50. But right now it's only 30 coupons. So like, this isn't like, I'm only going to be doing this for like 24 or 36 hours, whatever. I'm anticipating that this is going to go quick, but I only have 30 coupons available. So if you've been on the fence about getting one of my programs, this would be the time to do it, because once the 30 coupons are used up, then it's done. The promotion is off. So if you guys want to grab a program, then go to leadsforlocals.net leadsforlocals.net/services dash and dash training. And then use the coupon code L for L100. You get $100 off any course you want, except for the database reactivation campaigns, because that's only $97 anyways. I'm not giving it away for free, guys. So yeah, I might actually add more to the database reactivation, like turn it into a full training program, because right now it's just pre-made database reactivation campaigns. It does have a little bit of training, but I might revamp that program up a little bit. All right, I don't see any questions. Anybody hopping on? So that's interesting. I get hit up quite a bit. People asking me questions about this and that, and then when I go live and offer Q&A to you guys, nobody hops on. It's funny. So this is your opportunity to ask questions. So if you want, you can type it into the comments too. It doesn't really matter to me. It is up to you guys. But if I don't see anything soon, then I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. We are at the hour mark. What is this? Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up then. I don't see anything coming in. So, as always, I really hope that you got value out of this. I really, really hope that you implement it because it can make such a huge difference in your business, guys. I promise you. All right. So, drop a comment down with your feedback. Please smash that like button, hit subscribe if you found the video helpful. Go through my links in the description. Check out the different programs I have. Great way to support the channel, etc. And yeah, make sure you mark your calendar for next Tuesday. Probably going to talk about. I think I was going to talk about funnels. I think that'll be a good training, walking you guys through putting together a really solid funnel. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. But mark your calendars for same time next Tuesday, and I will see you guys there. MattieICE is out. Peace.